Coach.
Alrighty, are we live? We're live! Alright, so this is Atlantic Coast League Placements. My name is Andre Cabral, and I'm the marketing director, and this is
Anthony Garofalo, and I am the commish for the USA League.
Awesome. Let's get started. Alright, Group A. So just to tell you a little bit before we get started, this is only my second year playing fantasy, so a lot of players I don't know personally, but I'm going to go over a little bit about their stats and let everybody know a little bit about how they've done in the last couple of leagues. So this is Tanner Byram. He's 18th all time, and total final standings, I mean, he's third year in A.F.A. I mean, he's been doing great, so he just needs to keep up the good work.
Yeah, no complaints there. I mean, if you really look at it, I mean, it's self-explanatory at this point. It's very good. I mean,
solid guy, doing the right things.
Can't really complain.
No. All right, we have TJ Riley. He's 32 all time. So this is his fourth year in A.F.A. And he does really well on the points on the board. But I think he's got a lot to prove this next league. So we'll see how he does.
It seems like from his dynamic from USA to Atlantic Coast, he's trended upwards. Maybe he had to get used to kind of the swing of things. And he's trending upwards, so it's like showing progression.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Luke Dyer, he is 27th overall.
That's my boy Luke.
Oh yeah, all right. Well, tell us a little bit about him. How's he been doing?
He's been doing okay. He was in my club, so he had to get a little bit of guidance, but he's really getting into it. It's kind of been a small adjustment from him kind of getting used to just kind of how fantasy works, who the players are, what the teams are, kind of who represents what, and the kind of progression of how players come in and out of the league. And but he's been adjusting well. He's really getting into it, really enjoying it.
Look at the stats. I mean, like they speak for themselves.
He definitely drafts well. So cool. Yeah.
All right, Shamari Bell, he's 12th all time. This is third year in A.F.A. And points, I mean, he's been killing it on points, but total final standings, I don't know why, hasn't really reflected as well as, I would think. It's only his third year, so.
We need to definitely highlight those positive stats there. I mean,
definitely.
Not easy to do for sure. So
stiff competition, maybe unlucky. I mean,
it happens to everybody sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's
he's just got to keep doing what he's doing.
Exactly.
All right, Group A, summed it up. We've got some serious contenders. We'll see this next season.
Yep.
Group B.
Still up there. Let's definitely make sure that's...
All right. Troy Ski. All right, this is his second year in A.F.A. Now, I know Troy.
Okay.
And I think Troy gets the same advice from Luis's cousin.
Is that right?
Yeah. So, I mean, he's been doing well. I mean, just like Luis. So we'll see how he does this next season.
But is it really him?
Yeah, I know, right? Steven Stoyer.
Third year.
Stove. My boy Stove. Third year, 31st overall.
Okay, that's not too bad. Too bad.
No, not at all. He's been doing well.
I noticed he's kind of around the mid-range. That's kind of to be expected. I mean, not everybody can play.
No, he's a strong guy.
Strong.
I know his football knowledge real well, and I think he's a Skins fan, so maybe that's a problem. But,
yikes. I mean, I think it's important to note, if you have that basic knowledge, it's really easy to transition into fantasy football.
Definitely. Abby Evanhard.
She is very interesting.
Her, right?
Yep, I do. Although she's 42nd overall, I mean, you can see her stats from where she transitioned in the league. She had really bad luck in her Atlantic Coast, but it's just awesome to see her really transitioning and doing much better than she did last year. She drafted unbelievable this past year, and I think that really made a difference. She's more of a draft player and kind of every now and then gets her feel on one or two waiver wire pickups. But a lot of people, have those trends where they either draft really well or they're like that waiver wire junkie where they just
there's nothing wrong with knowing who you want in the very beginning of the season.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Devin Soros, he's 17th overall.
Yep, I definitely have a little bit of experience with this guy.
Okay, all right.
He was in the USA League, so he has some experience in a pretty tough division, and he tends to trade pretty well.
Okay.
Just like a little bit of the communication that I've had with him on trading, and when we do end up finalizing a trade, he usually makes beneficial for both of us. So
cool.
A lot of times he tends to prosper from those as well. And you can see like some of his stats. For instance, his total. He definitely gets a lot of points, and it really shows. Although he may be trending downwards in the Atlantic Coast League, it's interesting to note that like he was just in a tougher league. I don't know why. It might be on a downtrend. I expect him to probably do much better this year than he did.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him. All right, and there's our Group B. On to Group C.
We're getting towards the middle of it.
All right. Madison's 33rd overall. And this is her second year of A.F.A.
So that's not too bad.
No, not at all. And she's done well. I mean, she's done well.
Pretty much speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And I think it's very notable that although she may have not done as well in a regular season, her postseason is where she really came out. So it shows that
where money counts.
Yeah, exactly. So even though she had a competitive probably division throughout the season, which obviously shows within her record, by the end of it she was able to have a strong team where she could win out.
Yeah. Scott Hill. So Scott is 40th, and this is his third year. He's just kind of in the middle of the road. He's trying to find his way, and I think this next season he's going to do well. I put my money on this guy.
Okay.
I know how to pick him.
Definitely middle of the pack, it seems. And I think it's kind of important to note, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh,
so
sure.
I'd definitely like to see what happens for him.
Yeah, definitely. Jimmy Saban, 25th overall, third year. Stats look pretty well. They show well, and he's got a really decent final standing, and he's got high points on his average points per game.
He's had to trend through different leagues, and that's changed his overall standing just because he hasn't been able to perform well in both. But the times that he does perform well, he really kills it.
It takes some adjusting.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get used to it.
So once you are adjusted to that, it's really important to know that he does do really well.
Yeah, definitely. Andre. All right, so that's a great name. Andre Clark. All right, so he's 43rd over all time, and this is his fourth season with A.F.A. And he's got solid points. I think this next season he's going to do well. He's going to trend up.
Yep. So I think it's important to note that he was in the USA in the year that I was, both our first years. So I think just to have that competitive style kind of gives him an edge in his group, especially in that league that he's in now. And having that knowledge, having that competitiveness, he can really bounce off that and show that he deserves to be in the higher league.
Yeah, definitely. And there's our Group C.
Yeah.
On to Group B, our final group here. Let's finish this one strong.
Yep.
All right, Jeremias Wilkinson, 29th all time. All right.
So it's his 8th year in the A.F.A. He was in the USA for a lot. And I have had to play with Jeremias, and Jeremias is like a wild card.
Okay.
So with his picks, he'll pick people that you wouldn't imagine to go on to a waiver wire, and they would just pop up and he knows exactly who they are. Same thing for draft. He'll draft players from his last 4 picks, and you won't even know what their names are, and they'll become stars.
Wow.
So it's really important to make him known that if you aren't well aware of those players, he might be, and he might grab them.
Wow, that's confidence right there.
Yeah.
Definitely some confidence. All right, Ryan Lenhauser. He's 50th all time and 3rd season with A.F.A. His total points is the strongest. And that's all really matters. Points on the board. Points on the board.
I think the points matter. Unfortunately, not always does it align with that specific matchup.
Yeah.
But I think he really has a passion for football. I was the one who ended up introducing him to the league. He's actually from New York, and he's kind of basically family to me. And in this scenario, he may have not done as well as it looks on stats, but he's really passionate about it. And I think he puts forth the effort that everybody else does, so I'm sure he'll strike well.
Yeah, not the best guy wins every time. So
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Just see how this next one goes. Caesar 70th all time. Do you know anything about Caesar here?
So I went to high school with Caesar. I don't really know much about his background in fantasy football, but we used to play a bunch of backyard football back in the day. And he definitely, I think, has some sort of interest in this. So I definitely want to see like how he progresses throughout the league. It's not, it's only his second year, so he definitely has some progress to make. And I think that would be the more determinant on whether or not he's going to be the big contender.
Well, you got to crawl, then you got to walk, and then you run. So
exactly.
I mean,
so that progression is definitely key.
No. Jacob Hyder, rookie.
Dude's got no stats, so.
I know, right? This is wild card right here.
Yeah, so we tend to go off of just his knowledge on fantasy football, and I would say that he's pretty knowledgeable. We're in a Madden league actually, which is pretty interesting, and we kind of speak about the players, why he would draft certain players and why he wouldn't, what attributes become important to him. And I think that that's super important to know when picking out a rookie, whether or not they're knowledgeable about those positions and whether or not that would apply towards his actual fantasy.
All right. Well, welcome to A.F.A, and we're going to see how you do, bud.
Yeah.
All right, there's our Group D. All right, and just one more time, if we can go over the groups: Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, all in the Atlantic Coast League.
So it'll start off with Group A and B, C and D.
All right.
You can go on.
All right, yeah, and so everybody stay tuned for Wednesday. We have a placement for the Virginia Beach League at 7 o'clock. And then we have club selection reveal on Wednesday at 7:30. If you don't know about the clubs, so it's just a really cool way to be able to collaborate with other people that are in different leagues, so you can get advice and really help you, just give an edge. I mean, you're going to be able to lean on your club members, so you can do real well. I know personally, I leaned on my club members, and they definitely helped me during my league, and it's definitely really nice to see people's different strategies and for a newbie, I think it really helped me quite a bit.
Yeah, you definitely need some help every now and then. I think it's important. Also important to note that we have a jersey reveal of who will get it. Basic on the stream. We don't know when, or you guys don't know when it will reveal. But if you keep streaming on, eventually it will come. Forward.
Yeah, this guy's gonna go off. And then we also have A.F.A t-shirts for $15. I had to get one right away. As soon as I walked in, I had to get it and throw it right on. I have to take my Tom Brady jersey, set it aside, and put on this A.F.A shirt.
Okay, we can throw that out.
Oh man. All right. Well, if you guys need any shirts, get with RC and he'll be able to hook you guys up.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.